Hi, this is Dorothy from tbsp.com/rawfoodblog and from favediets.com. We're making raw zucchini boats today. And the way you do it is to take two of your biggest zucchini and cut them in half. And then if you've got a melon baller, it really helps to start in a ½ inch from the end of the zucchini and do this. And don't go all the way to the bottom because you'll want to eat some of the zucchini that's in there. Really works well, a melon baller, if you've got one. And if not, just the edge of a spoon will be fine. Now this is a recipe my mom used to make cooked with rice and hamburger and herbs and Parmesan. So we're making it raw. So here are my two zucchini boats, and then I have in here my zucchini. And then instead of the eggs she used to use, I would use a tablespoon of flax seeds soaked in 3 tablespoons of water. And about 1 medium tomato diced. These are herbs from my garden, and this is like thyme and basil. You could also just use Italian herbs. So about 2 tablespoons of herbs. And dried parsley was from my garden. I'll just use a small handful of that, maybe a 1/4 cup. And then some yogurt, which you could use nut and seed yogurt, 2 tablespoons. And you can get this off of another one of my videos, how to make nut and seed yogurt. Almond or cashew would be amazing. This is optional, you don't have to put this in, but it makes it hold it together a little better. And then one of my new finds is coconut aminos instead of Bragg's aminos, and they're raw and so much better for you since there's so much debate about Bragg's amino acids. And then these are raw, so much better. So a tablespoon of Bragg's aminos. Coconut aminos, sorry. And a little bit of garlic sea salt, which is another wonderful new find. Depends on how much garlic you like, you'll have to taste it. That was about a ½ teaspoon. And 21 seasoning salute by Trader Joe's is awesome. It's pepper and herbs, so it's really good. And then about a tablespoon of chopped onions. This is my recipe, so feel free to play with it. Like instead of the tomatoes, you could do carrots. So we're going to mix that all up. Isn't that pretty? And if you could actually cook this in the oven for about an hour is what they used to do with some Parmesan cheese. But we're going to, actually I'll sprinkle in a few walnuts first. These are dehydrated walnuts, but yours don't have to be. Walnuts and zucchini go wonderfully together. I put in a couple tablespoons of walnuts, and now I'll fill these up and then tell you about my Parmesano cheese that goes on top. You could also fill this with sprouted quinoa, a sprouted quinoa dish, and I have tabbouleh on another video if you'd like to see how to sprout quinoa, and that would imitate the rice part of it. And then I'm going to sprinkle on a little bit of Parmesano, which is on another recipe at favediets.com and tbsp.com. And this is a tablespoon of ground walnuts with nutritional yeast, about a teaspoon, and some salt and pepper. So sprinkle that on top. You can eat this right now as it is. Isn't that beautiful? Or you could put the whole thing in your dehydrator. Just take out all the trays and slip the whole thing in. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat a little bit now and then put the other one in for about 4 hours. So to your health from Dorothy at taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog and from favediets.com. Enjoy your zucchini boat.